We should watch that whatever Resident Evil 4 thing people have been talking about. Apparently the devs are asked like, what was it? Ask the devs 1 billion questions and they answer 1 billion questions. They did the same thing for Street Fighter, I'm pretty sure, right? Village VR mode. Oh, I didn't look at this. I guess I'll just look at this too. 4K, really? Is this actually gonna run in 4K on PSVR 2? Ow, my ears! Sensitive right now. Is this more than just like a straight port? Oh, they're choosing the best sequence of... Wow, it's even darker. Great. Terrible. I don't want to play this anymore. I don't want to play this anymore. Wow, the manual aiming?
Lycans and gentlemen.
That'll be very 3D inside those visors. Wow, why did the flashlight do nothing? All it did was add more darkness. Wow, okay, so there's a new equip system. I don't remember this shit. You know what I gotta say is that the resolution looks pretty decent. You know? RE4, even on PS4 Pro, was not a high-res game. Okay. This looks like a crazy port. This looks like kind of a crazy port in VR. And then everyone's favorite mommy moment. You fucking weirdos. Wow. All right, that's actually pretty impressive. They seem to go above and beyond way more than they needed to on that part. It looks like it's actually functioning completely different. So this is the for anybody that doesn't know who this guy is, Hirabayashi. This is this guy. This is this guy. I would have been like, if the Game Informer dude does not ask him about the We Do It thing, that's a problem, right? 7 years ago, yeah, 2015, actually even longer, almost 8 years ago. Let's listen in.
Are you a good sport?
No. Yeah, yes.
Is Resident Evil 4 Remake scarier than the original?
A little
Are
bit?
the residents more evil this time?
Good question. Are they more evil?
Does Resident Evil 4 Remake follow the events of Resident Evil 2 Remake?
I guess that's a good question because, you know, it could be somewhere in a different
have
fiction.
A persistent enemy like Mr. X or Lady Dimitrescu?
Maybe there is, but we won't tell you today. Bad frame to stop on. Hold on a second. Bad frame to stop on. Enemies that'll follow you around, so the game doesn't have it, right? Is what I'm getting out of this. And then the lead producer is like, maybe there is, but we're not telling you, right? No, it sounded like the director just like, no, we don't have any of that shit in our game. And the producer's like, no, maybe we do. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. We will not tell you today. You know, there isn't. To me, it sounds like, no, there's not. The guy immediately was like, no, there isn't. Oops. Oh, shit. That's actually kind of good. RE4 isn't a game where you're staying in like, you know, one confined area for a very long period of time. It's a game where you're mostly moving forward throughout the majority of the game. As my face is melting. Maybe we do.
So, just to be clear, there's no scary baby in this game, right? Did
Good.
Resident Evil 4 Remake also start out as a Devil May Cry game?
Yes.
Oh, they're joking.
No.
Is the village bigger than before?
どうですか？
村自体はなってますね。なってます。探索できる
Wow,
よう
okay.
に広がってます。
Can we equip weapons outside of the menu?
Yes.
Where does Leon...
Simple, yeah. You know, possibly one of the biggest quality of life adjustments in the whole game. Yeah. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah. Oh, shit, really?
store that big briefcase?
あどこに入れてるんですか？
腰のあたりに。
腰のあたりに。
Make it difficult to run, wouldn't it?
そうね。
常にカメラの見えない側に回ってるんですよ。
常にね、反対側にね。
常に。うん。
Are there still quick time events?
ほとんどない。
Almost none.
Do the
Okay.
snakes still drop chicken eggs when you kill them?
蛇の死体が今回
で今回は蛇の肉が手に入ります。
Just
You
as a
get
reference,
snake
in
meat.
the original, did that mean that the chickens would drop snake eggs?
あれは多分蛇の卵だったと思います。原作はね、僕はそう思ってた。原作を
Yeah, I was about to say, because this dude worked on the original, right? He's been at Capcom for a hell of a long time.
作りながら。
So he
put the
says,
snakes
like,
in
yeah,
the
they never dropped chicken eggs. The whole point was that they dropped snake eggs. They looked like chicken eggs. Got it.
boxes?
村人。
村人ですか？
村人がいる。
村人ですか？
Can Leon still throw that sick roundhouse kick?
Yes.
Can we still find treasures inside of bird nests?
鳥の巣はあります。
はい。
We still
Will the
have
Hookman
bird
make an
nests.
appearance in this game?
No. いません。フックマンはいません。
Oh shit! I was actually mentioning. Hold on a second. Let me go back.
No.
鳥の巣はあります。
はい。
Will the Hookman make an appearance in this game?
No.
I thought they would.
いません。フックマンはいません。幽霊みたいなやつがいたんです。
There was a ghost.
こういう形
Oh, is he really having to describe to it?
こうやって
He's having to tell the director because he was there when RE4 was still Hookman, right?
ゴーストみたいなブンってこう消えてまた突
He's literally having to explain to him what the fuck it is.
はいはいはいはい。
Did the merchant
Wow. I'm having to explain what the fuck Hookman actually was.
and Duke from Resident Evil Village ever run a business together?
いやどうでしょうね。ね。
お互い一応知ってはいるみたいですけどね。お互いのことを。
お互いね。
はい、存在は知ってるみた
認めちゃ
いですけど。
いましたね。認めちゃいましたね。
みたいですけど、はい、過去は詳しくは知らないです。
大丈夫ですか？これも公式設定になりましたよ。
Cute question.
Will Leon try to punch boulders instead of running away from them?
Probably not.
すいません。
Would you rather be infected by the T virus or Las Plagas?
プラガ。
Great question.
T は
そう。ゾンビ
Great
ですよ
question.
いやゾンビゾンビ。あそっか。かっこよくなれる。じゃあ俺も T で。
How does it feel physically to have Las Plagas inside of you?
Great question.
痛いです
意外と委ねて気持ちいいかもしれない
気持ちいいです
です。も
ね。
う動かしてもらえるのに委ねて
もう楽ちんな感じ。
楽になれる
Good
か。
リラッ
question.
クスモード。
リラックス
ああ了解。
Do you think your Chainsaw Man could win in a fight with this one?
このチェーンソーは複数人いますからね。
あそうですね。
数で勝てます。
数でいくね。
Have either of you ever completed a knife only run?
これ門井さんしましたっけ？
のみでは無理ですね。一部の場所ではちょっと専用の武器が必要なんですけど。
You have to use like sniper and stuff like that.
ただいわゆるそうほとんどナイフプレイは可能。
Why does this franchise hate helicopters so much?
デスティニー。
Will there be a new game plus?
まあラウンド2っていうことですよね。
Oh, wow.
あります。
Cool.
So we've seen Las Plagas explode from the neck, but
Cool.
can they now explode from other places?
No.
の
What, the dick?
What scares you the most in Resident Evil 4?
せーの
ガラ
ガラドー
ドー
ル
ル。
怖いよ。こんな爪した人を
いやもう
Has Ashley finally conquered her fear of climbing down ladders?
今回は乗り越えましたね。
乗り越えましたね。
はい、
はい。
できるようになりました。
はい。
So how many re-releases of this remake can we expect in the next decade or so?
I like that
みん
question.
なが好きでいてくれたら本当いろんなプラットフォームに。
そうですね。
はい。
もうすべてのハードに出したいぐらい。
I'd argue RE4 has been ported more than any Capcom game. Right? If we were actually to break them down, maybe outside of Street Fighter 2 back in the day, but RE4 has been on everything multiple times ever since it came out on GameCube 20 years ago, right? Like multiple times. It's got to rival Skyrim or some shit. And it's still coming out. This is technically another one, right? This one counts.
ね
Can we utilize the environment more in combat?
はい一部ね、
はい
That's fun. We saw that already.
ますね
Will this game also come with a novelty chainsaw controller?
いやー作りたかったですよ作りたかったですけどねちょっと今回はゲームを作るのが本当にギリのギリまで頑張ったからはいまたちょっと次の機会を狙いたいと思います
Have either of you ever used the chainsaw in real life?
Oh, I was about to say the chainsaw controller. Does anybody remember that? Like on GameCube, the game came with a very weird chainsaw controller that I never got to use. Right? I've never actually used it. It's weird. But it was up there in that same era where there was a samurai sword controller for Onimusha 3 on PlayStation 2. Same era of weird-ass Capcom controller shit.
No ないですね
That's disappointing.
Have I used a chainsaw? I have. I did it to cut wood when I was a teenager.
日本にはそんなシチュエーションないから
なかなかない
Why does Leon think that everybody loves bingo so much?
オリジナルのディレクターの方がビンゴ好きだったんじゃないかなと思います
日本でもまあパーティーでは定番ですよね
まあそうですね昔からねビンゴは楽しいもんですからねはい
Now, it's hard to top perfection, but I'm gonna pitch you some other games that we could replace bingo with. So if you will indulge me, I'm gonna recite the line and
Mega
I'm gonna
Man?
end it with another game. And I want you to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you
Where's
like
everyone
it,
going?
dislike it.
Mega
Is
Man?
that cool? Where's everybody going? Yahtzee?
いや
わかんない
怪しいって
ごめんわかんないどんなゲーム
Where's everybody going? Uno?
怖いね
Where's everybody going? Beyblade?
いいんじゃない
いいの
No.
まあ面白いよ
Where's everybody going? Magic the Gathering?
いいの
I like
別のゲームだけど
僕好きなんです
Did you ever consider naming this remake Resident Evil More? Because it's more Resident Evil 4 and it rhymes?
どうしたらいい
プロモーションで使ったらいい
じゃあぜひそのアイデアプロモーションで使わせてもらいたいなと思うんですけど
Oh.
ちょっとアプローチしてみんながすっごいフィーバーしたら使ってみようと思います
When Leon consumes an egg, does he just drink it raw like Rocky Balboa?
These are good
日
questions.
本の卵生でいけますね
そうですね
じゃあはいジャパニーズ
These are the pivotal questions we've all been waiting for.
はいご飯に卵答えは
イエス
イエス生です
生で
Are there any new enemies in this game?
見た目新しいやつがいます
Have you ever considered letting players combine the eggs with the herbs to make a frittata that heals you?
気づかなかったですねそれ気づかなか
それ
ったですねいいアイデアですね
次から採用します
はい
Frittata.
リメイクの採用しよう
We
Do you
remake
think
the
Resident
remake.
Evil 4 is the best fourth game ever made?
一番かどうかでいい
もちろんでし
もちろんです
ょ Sure
Sure
Is Ashley still kind of annoying?
今回でもすごい
いやはいちょっと
調
That's
整
a good question.
をそこは気持ちいい
はい
こうしてますよね
ちょっといい感じになってると思
はいい
ます
一緒にいるパートナーのよう
I feel like she's a partner instead. All right, we'll see.
にしてると思う
All right, we'll see.
はい僕もそう感じてます
Why is Ada Wong so mysterious?
彼女の存在自体がミステリアスだから存在理由なんだよねどういう言葉でいける英語で存在彼女の存在理由
Oh, her reason for existing is mysterious. Okay.
Is there still a castle in this one?
もちろんキャッスルねはいはいはいイエス
Okay. All right.
What was up with that giant statue of Roman Salazar? That was kind of weird.
Good question.
原作のサラザール像は何だったかっていうのは僕たちにもわからないです
Are we
called
going to
a
learn
Gundam.
more about Ramon Salazar this time around?
はいもっとさらに掘り下げた設定とかが ファイルで見れたりとかもしますし、はい、新たな面が見れると思います。
So if I press the QuickTime event prompts like super duper fast, will it look like Leon is running in fast motion?
できません。
Shit!
ないです。
Is that weird colored glass puzzle from the church still in the game?
いやもちろんあります。
Is there a first person option?
No.
Is Krauser still really into knife fights?
いや、期待してください。
さらに激しいアクション。
パワーアップしてる。
Wow, wow. You know what? Maybe it's just me, but I haven't really heard a lot about Krauser and stuff. Wondering if he was going to make it into the game, but man, oh shit.
Has working on Resident Evil 4 made you better at packing a suitcase in real life?
私生活が役に立ったかってことですよね。
そうですね。
立ってると思います。
年末の大掃除は役に立ったと思い
大掃除しますよ。
はい。はい。マインドセットはすごく利用できてます。
Was El Gigante inspired by former WWE wrestler Giant Gonzalez, who used to use the same name earlier in his career?
それはそうじゃなかったと
I
思
don't think that's where it came from.
う。向こうの方ばかりだとは思うんですけど、でもね、もう本当正直あれ多分普通にでかい巨人をワードでチョイスしてエルギガンテになったっていう形のはず。
Is there any platform that Resident Evil 4 doesn't exist on?
あります。すいません、ちょっと力不足で申し訳ないです。
So how come Leon has all this extra room in his pockets for treasures, but he can't carry that extra box of shotgun shells?
これはもう大事なお宝だからこそ頑張って無理やり詰め込んでるんですよ。
Why did you guys kill the dog?
いやまあ実際あれを DNA 鑑定してみないとあの犬が本当にあの犬
かどう
か
かは
どうかは分かりませんよね
わからないで。す。はい。
Does Leon still
Dog's not
say,
dead.
and I quote, I knew you'd be fine if you landed on your butt to Ashley when she jumps and he catches him?
そういうことはません。
Will I get nightmares playing this game?
のような敵はいるんじゃないですかね。はい。
結構作るのに思い悩んで悪夢をこう見てしまったこともあるんじゃないですか、ディレクターであれば。
そうですね。夢の中には出てきますね。
はい、僕もマスター
I had nightmares developing it.
ドキドキしながら悪夢も見てました。
What's your favorite Leon line?
まあでも普通にビンゴですけどね。
ああ、そうですか。
何ですか。
僕はもうジャパニーズセリフですけども、泣けるぜっていうセリフが好きですね。
これ多分通じないんだよね。
多分ね、英語だと3パターンとかあるから、なんでまあジャパニーズのセリ
だ
フ
からストーリーオブマイライフじゃないですか。
かな。あ、
代
そうか。
表。
Story of my life.
I was pretty big on the Yahtzee line, personally.
そうね。
やついの方にね。
Does the PlayStation 5 version have any DualSense haptic feedback features?
いや、
はい。
デュアルセンスの全ての機能は楽しめると思います。
Good
Is
question.
Mike the helicopter pilot gonna have a story arc this time?
あ、いや、ちょっと出番が増えてるかな。はい。広がってます。ちょっと。
Is there a photo mode?
Yes。
Will this have the same control scheme
Shit.
as the other Resident Evil remakes?
いくつか似たようなタイプを選べるようになってます。はい。
Can I switch to the original control scheme?
原作風のものはあります。はい。全く同じじゃないですけど。
Okay.
動き自体ができることが原作から少し違うから同じキーバ
These are actually decent questions.
ではちょっとこうニュアンスとしては違うんだけど。
Is Resident Evil 4 an accurate depiction of rural Spain? I've never been, but I'm kind of afraid to now.
まあ RE4 のスペインの村は非常にこう特殊なまあ村ではあるので、あれがスペイン
Yes.
だとは
They should have been like,
思って
yes.
けど、まあ村を作る上で実際にスペインが母国の人にもいろいろなアドバイスをもらいながら、いろいろ地形とか地理の部分、まあ気にしながら作ってきましたよね。
逆にスペインがだったら僕は行ってみたいですね。はい。リアルに体験してみたいです。
かなりこうちょっといろいろな道具は持って行っていただかないとまずいですけどね。
アタッシュケースにいっぱい詰めてぜひ行ってみたいです。
腰にね、アタッシュケース。
アタッシュケース。
Has the island segment been expanded?
島はもちろんあります。
はい。拡張いろいろレベルデザインとしては全部作り直してるから。
もちろん変化はしていますが、広くなってるかと言われるとノーですね。
Well, just the fact that it's there is a big deal, you know?
Can I tell you guys a joke?
Yeah.
What do you call a dangerous public profile? A biohazard.
ごめん、英語の知識知ってたら多分もっと笑えた楽しめたのにごめんなさい。
はい
Did you ever think about updating the typewriters to something modern like an iPad?
タイプライターのままでしたね。
タイプライターですね。やっぱね iPhone 使っちゃうと外と連絡取れちゃうんで。
あ、ちょっと便利すぎますね。
事件がすぐ解決しちゃうんで。
あ、それはダメだ。
タイプライターでぜひゆっくりと解決してもらえれ
You
ば。
just use the typewriter.
Will we learn the backstories of those two idiot cops that take Leon to the village in the beginning?
新人警官とちょっとベテラン警官の関係でちょっとね。
そうそうそう。あとアートでアートディレクターにお願いしたときに2人のキーアートは彼らがレオンを迎えに行く手前の警察署のどっかで止めてる車で話してもらうようにちょっとこうビハインドビューのセットアップをお願いしたりもしました。
How big of a role does Ada Wong play in the story this time?
大きいですね。
はい。
ちっちゃくはないですね。
ちっちゃくはないですよもちろん。
Of course not.
Ada's dress
Of course
bulletproof
not.
or something? It
Of
doesn't
course
look like
not.
it's very protective.
多分ブティックでね、いいブティックで買ってくれてると思います。
彼女が動きやすさをきっと重視してるんだ
あ、それはありますね。だからストレッチ素材に近いものを。
Yeah, we haven't seen anything on Ada yet.
What's your favorite weapon in the game?
一番好きな武器はスナイパーライフルですかね。
Man, are they going to keep the sniper rifle reload animation? I think they do. We might have seen that already.
So, is there a single merchant, or does he have multiple identical relatives that are all over the place, like Nurse Joy from Pokemon?
Yes.
そうですね。まあ彼が自分のことを言う時の一人称を聞いてもらえれば、そこがヒントになってるんじゃないかなと思います。
So, which one is scarier, playing Resident Evil 4 or doing this interview?
このインタビューだった。
インタビューの方が怖いです。
怖かった。
What are you buying?
いいね。何でしょう。グリーンハーブ。
グリーンハーブ。
あ、本当に入ってるじゃないですか。
売ってるやつですかあれ。
あれどこに売ってるんですか。
コンショップに売ってるやつ。
え、本当に？
うん、そうそう。あ、選んでってこと？
どうぞ。
まあそれはグリーンの方が
絶対そのまま使えますからね。
単体で使えるからね。
僕じゃ赤。
あなたは
使えないやつね。
What are you selling?
これでいいかな？はい。
I'll buy it at a high price.
Oh, good. He bought it at a high price. Oh, good. Oh, good. It ended in an endearing, funny way. I'll give it to you. You can't top that joke. No, you ended it in a way that's pretty great. There was some good stuff, right? There were some pretty decent answers in there to things that we did not have absolute clarity on, you know? It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It just gets me more fucking anxious where the demo should be soon, dude. The demo should absolutely be like soon-ish something. You know, it should be like right around the corner.